Hopefully we'll get baling today, so we're just doing the annual round up all the hay caps, get them all in a pile ready for putting on. Moving Big Bertha out the shed. With its straight pipe. Loading Richard with straw, but this is the advantage of a 10 metre machine. The fact that you can just shove the load up right over the back. Hopefully we'll get 2 rows of 4 on. Load of straw going out now on Richard's trailer. These ratchet straps he bought a few years ago, and they were 14 metres, so they're far too long, so he had loads of slack. He's just trimmed them a bit now with a whizzer, and it's nicely melted the ends. That should be good, shouldn't fray hopefully. Because if you cut them with a Stanley knife, they fray and won't go to the hole. Solace is starting up. Ian's been packing seed socks this morning, they're on their way to Spalding's today. He's also, another 2 boxes of t-shirts have arrived. So they will get packaged and they will be out today as well. Every day though, he's still getting people saying, where's the polo shirt, despite us saying that they're all made to order. Please be patient. Some people have actually been quite snotty on some of the emails as well, which is annoying. I mean, like some of this is going to charity as well. It's a busy time of year for us. Claire's making them as fast as she can. Ian's putting them in bags and posting them as fast as he can. You just think, you feel like sending a refund to people, just saying, look, if you don't, we only want people that are proud to wear one. We don't want people that are going to be idiots. So if you're one of them people that's thinking of email, just think that we are busy. Councillor's got a speaker on demo. Done a nice job. Just doing a bit of hedge cutting, and can you see them power lines? They are actually the other side of the road, but from this angle they look very close, but they do cross back over. Be dead careful, everyone, using machines this time of year. Because of the hot weather, the cables will sag and get closer, and the electric can actually jump. If you do get tangled up and electric arcs out, if you're coming off the tractor, jump with 2 feet together as far as you can from the machine, because if you put one leg down, the electric can travel up through your leg, through your heart, and kill you. So if you ever do get snagged on power lines, jump feet together as far as you can from the vehicle, and obviously call the emergency numbers. Just realised the exhaust on this was pointing up here, which would make it noisy, so I've just slackened this clamp and twisted it round now, making it a bit quieter on the old Solace. Andrew's tightening the mirrors up as well because they're a bit loose. I'll try it now. Hey! Put the bucket on, took the brush off. It's a beast, that, isn't it? Glass gave us these overalls in case we need them for the combine run. Anyway, we didn't, but we're going to use them to cut the neighbour's hedge that's sticking out in the road. So we're going to get the buggy with some warning lights on. Got the walkie-talkies and warn the traffic because it's on a bend. Yeah, see the tractor's just round the bend, so we're just warning the cars in a minute when some arrive. Luckily it's the old cable. So, that's a lot better now. You can see round the bend, not blind, because what was happening, you come round with a combine and a tractor and there'd be a car flying round cutting the corner because they couldn't see you coming. Just got to do this bit here now in a minute. There's Joe. Alright, Joe. Oh, missed him. I thought he was going to spill something. Epic load for the shed. So my dad apparently holds the record for filling the trailer the most to go round to the shed. So Rob's trying to beat it now. Something tells me this field might be wet. Just wait there now. We're back at it, turn the GPS on. Just shut the chop width down because the straw's quite wet. It was throwing it really far, you can't really see in the mirror. It's throwing onto where it's not cut yet. So I've narrowed it off. This should be better. That's what's it saying, 16.2. Not sure to believe that or not. We'll keep going. tell it's damp. Look at the power. It was using 75% a minute ago. Because obviously we're chopping and it's just damp straw going through the machine. The other day I think it was only like 35%, something like that. This is why we're cutting it. It's that flock of pigeons that's just got up, absolutely munching away at it. First trailer done now. Name that tune. This is why we have to have wide tyres on the trailers for wet harvest. Actually had to drop the spread width down a little bit more, so I was on 65, I put it down to 50 because it was still spreading it too wide. That must be just how dense it actually is, and it's even slowed me down before because I got it up to 110% engine load. It was like, whoa, you're going too hard, don't want you jamming it up, so it backed off for me on its own. But it's gobbling it up, it's just damp and chewy. Saying 16.4%, I think it's probably wetter than that. So you've got 3 of them on carting now because they're carting it Bill's yard's behind them trees, but well no, just in front of them trees, sorry. They're carting it to our yard, which is, I don't know, 15 minutes that way maybe. Looks a good crop. It's just a mat of barley. Using all the power now, emptying on the move as well. I'm still cutting some of the headland on this awkward shaped field, so I'm just running it just down the tram line, just slightly that way, so that I can go up here, turn around and come back, and then my spout will be in the bit I've just cut, so I can top up that other trailer there. So it's dead handy because it's, if you imagine, it's in multiples of 12, the tram lines. So we've got, if I run down here, we're cutting 6 metres that way and then leaving 12, so 18 metres. So 18 metres that way and 18 metres that way is what the sprayer sprays, 36 in total. 10.9, 11 point something tonnes a hectare through the middle of here. Amazing crop. Yeah, that little dip there, that's where it was yielding really high. Tank's empty now, it's for bucketing in, so we're just running it a bit like a forage harvest, so straight in the tank and straight out again, just to top this trailer up while we get to the end of the field, and then it'll have a nice even load then you can shoot back the yard with. There we go, it's like a textbook load. Turn it off now, it takes a while to stop. I've already pressed the button here, the noise change, and then there we go. At the end of the field, I'll lift up, Bill will pull out the way, and I'll pull back in. Joe's there ready for the next load. It's just cut me drive because it was struggling for power. Hope it starts okay. Yeah, it does actually stop it in a safe manner. But I was emptying on the move, and it was really struggling for power coming through this heavy bit of crop. Like I say, the straw is still damp. Back moving again. While I'm still combining, Hannah has done the birthday bumper, so here it is.
A bit of a guest appearance today whilst Ollie's out combining. I've taken on the role of the birthday bumper. So first I've got Jack Isles, who's 8, Oren Wardle, Samantha Caniford is 40, Spencer and Oliver both 14, Brian Sinclair 71, Oliver Booler, Stephen Mushuber Parfit Gray, bit of a mouthful, Daffyd Ingram is 22, Simon Fraser's 47, and Josie Atherton is 91, currently in hospital. So from all of us here at Ollie's Farm, we all hope you get better soon. Yeah, happy birthday to everyone on the bumper. Hope you've all had a really good day.
Thanks, Hannah. Anyway, that's all for today. I've caught, what have I cut now? 10 hectares, 25 acres. Just in about 2 hours, maybe 2.5. We're going to get this field finished and then move on to another one that's a bit flatter. We started in this one because it was stood up, because we thought it might be a bit drier to get going. Well, it was chewy. We'll go into one that's a bit flatter and then we'll keep going until it gets damp. It's given rain again for like another week. This is the only dry day this week, so we're trying to get as much as we can done. This is malted barley as well, so Bill doesn't want to lose the premium on it, because that potentially could be £80, I think, a tonne. So if you think it's doing like about 3 tonnes of the acre, it's like £240 an acre. It's just in premiums that we can lose if it rains. So it's important that we just keep pushing on and get it in the shed. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.